සැම් ආයුබෝවන්. So today in our writing lesson, we are going to focus on the topic railway station. ඉතින් අද writing lesson එකට මාතෘකාව වෙන්නේ දුම්රිය මධ්‍යස්ථාන නැත්නම් අපි කියන්නේ train එක ගන්න යන තැන. Right? Railway station. Practice question 1. Busy time at the railway station. ඉතින් මෙතන තියෙනවා railway station එකක්. හරිම busy, කලබලකාරී වගේ. Write 11 sentences about the people you see in the railway station. ඉතින් මෙතන ඉන්න ගොඩ කට්ටිය. We can see the station master waving a red flag. Then we can see Simon filling his water bottle. Jim and Pete, they're in the food stall. Kamal is carrying some suitcases. Mikal and Suki, they're walking. Serena is pulling her suitcase. Jamelia is buying something at the book station or at the bookshop. Mr. Singh is coming down and I think Pietro is taking his things. Aruna is pointing at the train and Mr. Jafar is walking along the platform. And then I have Sedev who is buying, I think, a ticket, right? ඉතින් අපිට මේකේ කරන්න තියෙන්නේ sentences 11ක් ලියන්න ඕනේ එක එක්කෙනා කරන දේවල්. ඉතින් station master අතු flag එකක් වනනවා. Jim and Pete food stall එකේ වාඩි වෙලා ඉන්නවා. Simon water bottle එකක් පුරවනවා. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පේන අය පිළිබඳව sentences 11ක් ලියන්න. So I want you to do it on your own. ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ඔයගොල්ලෝ තනියම කරන්න. වීඩියෝ එක pause කරලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි බලමු sample answer එකක්, right? Alright, so hopefully you have finished it by now. Let's have a look at a sample answer. Serena is pulling her suitcase behind her. Mikhal is making a call. He is walking with his wife and son. No? Suki is the wife and son is there. Kamal is walking in front of Mikhal carrying 2 big suitcases on his head. Oluda ලොකු suitcases දෙකක් අරගෙන Kamal ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඉස්සරහින් යනවා. Simon is filling his water bottle. එක නම් හරිනේ Simon එයාගේ වතුර බෝතලේ පුරවනවා. Sedev is buying a ticket from the ticket officer. Sedev ticket එකක් ගන්නවා ticket officer ගෙන්. Here. Right? Next one. Jamila is swapping a book from the book station. Swapping කියන්නේ පොතක් දීලා පොතක් ගන්නනේ. So she's giving a book and taking. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට නැත්තම් කියන්න පුළුවන් she's buying a book කියන්නත් පුළුවන්. No problem, right? Mr. Singh is coming down the stairs. Mr. Singh පඩිපෙළිය බැහැගෙන එනවා. Right? Pete and Jim are buying food and drinks from the food stall. ඉතින් Pete and Ring මෙතන පොඩි drink එකක් වගේ අතේ තියන් ඉන්නවා. මම කියලා තියෙනවා කෑම සහ බීම මිලදී ගන්නවයි කියලා. මොකද ඒගොල්ලෝ ඉන්නේ food stall එකේ මෙතන කෑම ටිකකුත් පේන හින්දා. And I saw 2 sandwiches here. මම එහෙම ඒ කියන හිතලා තමයි ලිව්වේ කෑමයි බීමයි මිලදී ගන්නවා කියලා. Next one. Aruna is excited. She's pointing to the train and saying something to her parents. Ne? So excited කියලා මම දන්නේ කොහමද? සිනාමුසු මොහොනේ. Right? And she's pointing and she's talking to her parents, mother and father. Next one. Mr. Pietro is walking towards the bench and he's carrying suitcases on his head, right? So, in Pietro, yeah, with Mr. on net, you can just say Pietro. Always suitcases තියාගෙන යා bench එක දෙසට ඇවිදගෙන එනවා. The station master is waving a red flag because the train is about to leave. ඉතින් train එක පිටත් වෙන්න යනකොට තමයි red flag එක wave කරන්නේ. So say station master red flag එක wave කරලා train එක පිටත් වෙන්න ළඟයි කියන එක තමයි කියන්නේ. So here I have my 11 sentences. You can see I've got Serena, Mikhail, Kamal, Simon, Sadev, Jamila, Mr. Singh, Pete and Jim, Aruna, Pietro and the station master. Right? ඉතින් මම ගොඩ දෙනෙක් ගැන ලියලා තියෙනවා. I think basically everyone. I haven't written about Mr. Jafar. ඉතින් ඕගොල්ලන්ට කැමති අයව තෝරලා sentences ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Now the most important thing at this point is trying to write simple sentence patterns as much as possible. You can also write compound sentences. That means two simple sentences joined together. එහෙම ලියන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ට ලේසි වෙනවා academic යනකොට range of complex sentences ලියන්න. Right? So word order එක බලන්න කොහොමද අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා subject එක ලියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ verb එක ලියන්නේ ඊට පස්සේ තමයි අපි object එක ලියන්නේ, right? So those kind of important information is good for you to think before you start writing. මොන හරි එකක් ලියන්න පටන් ගන්න කලින් හරියට structure එක මොකද්ද? අවශ්‍ය කරන vocabulary මොනවද? කොහොමද ඒ words මම පිළිවෙලට දාලා ලියන්නේ කියන එක බලන්න. If you're not sure, මම sentence lesson එකක් කරලා තියෙනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ට grammar වලදී. So you can review that lesson. Okay? Right. Look at the picture, read the text and correct 10 mistakes and rewrite the paragraph. Again, මේ වගේ activity එකක් කරන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට තේරුම් ගන්න words ගැන මොන වැරදිද තියෙන්න පුළුවන් කියන එක, right? So here you can see a picture again at the railway station, right? So train is approaching, there are people on the platform, right? Filling a water bottle, carrying suitcases, kids are there, right? Families are there. Someone is buying something here. So lots of things are happening. Now let's have a look. We are in India. It's 9 o'clock. The station is full. Many people are waiting on the platform. The blue train is just arriving on track 4. A little girl is buying a newspaper at the newspaper stand. The newspaper salesman wears blue trousers and a white shirt. A family is drinking a cup of tea before the train leaves. Many people carry their bags on their head. On the bench are 2 men and a woman. The little girl is standing on the bench next to her father. Right? So the best thing is for you to have a look and see, is a little girl buying it, right? The newspaper there. මෙතන කියන්නේ a little girl is buying a newspaper at the newspaper stand. So do you see a little girl there, right? A family is drinking a cup of tea before the train leaves. So what do you see here, right? Many people carry their bags on their head. Can you see many of them carrying it? Or can you just see 2 people? Okay. අනිත් අය කොහොමද තියෙන්නේ? Many people ද කියන එක බලන්න ඕනේ. So I'd like you to have a look at this. Have a look at the picture. right? Pause the video here, go front and back and kind of complete this. And then I will put up a sample answer for you. Alright, so hopefully you have finished it by now. Ivara ඇති කියලා මං හිතනවා, right? Let's have a look at it. Right, so let's have a look at it. We are in India. It's 8 o'clock. The station is full. Many people are waiting on the platform. The red train is just arriving on track 5. A man is buying a newspaper at the newspaper stand. The newspaper salesman is wearing a green shirt. A couple is drinking a cup of tea before the train leaves. Some people carry their bags on their heads. On the bench, two women and one and a man is sitting. The little girl is standing on the bench near her mother, or you can say next to her mother, right? So if you see here, right, so she's standing next to her mother, not next to the father, right? So it's definitely next to the mother. And he seems a little old, so I don't think that's the father, but maybe this is the father, I don't know, right? So we are in India, it's 8 o'clock. How do we know? Because the time here says 8 o'clock. Platform number 5. Hari? ඉතින් ඒ චූටි දේවල් ටික මම වෙනස් කරා. It's 8 o'clock, the station is full, ඒක නම් ඇත්ත. Many people are waiting on the platform. The red train is just arriving. Spelling error. On track 5. A man is buying a newspaper at the newspaper stand. Right? ඊට පස්සේ okay. So I can't see who the seller is, but I think the one on the other side with the green shirt, right? So the newspaper salesman is wearing a green shirt. I think this is him because but I don't know. I'm just assuming, right? A couple is drinking a cup of tea. Couple lekak, family lekak neve, because we can see the couple here before the train leaves. Couple lekak kenai. And on the bench, 2 women and a man is sitting. Right? And the little girl is standing next to the mother or near the mother. Right. So I hope you have corrected those errors, right? And with that, we move on into the next practice question. Practice question 2 at the ticket counter, right? Ticket counter එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා තාත්තා කෙනෙකුයි ළමයි දෙන්නෙකුයි, right? Ticket එකක් ගන්න කොහේ හරි යන්න. The passenger is at the train station ticket counter to get a train to Manchester. Right, so Manchester is in the UK, and this person here, passenger කියන්න ගමන් කරන කෙනා Manchester වලට යන්න අවශ්‍යයි. ටිකට් එකක් ගන්න ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ train station එකට. Complete the conversation. Here you go. අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා conversation එක බලමු. Good morning, can I help you? You should take the northern line to get to Manchester. The train departs at 12:15 from platform 5. It takes 1 hour and 40 minutes to get there. No, you don't have to change the trains. It is a through train, right? Kelimeno. Okay, single or return. That's £18. Yes, card payments are accepted. Have a good day, right? ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හිතන විදියට take your time and complete the conversation. Right, so hopefully you have finished. Let's have a look. දැන් මේකම ලියන්න ඕනේ කියලා එකක් නැහැ. But තේරුම එනවා නම් that's okay, right? So you can say, good morning. And then the clerk can say, good morning, can I help you? Yes, please. I need to get to Manchester. උගුරන්ට අහන්න පුළුවන් how can I get to Manchester, right? So you can say yes please, I need to get to Manchester. You should take the northern line to get to Manchester. At what time does at what time, or you can say no, let's say like this, what time, that's easy for you. What time does the train depart? කෝච්චිය පිටත් වෙන්නේ කීයටද? At what time does the train depart? The train departs at 12:15 from platform 5. How long does it take to reach Manchester? It takes an hour and 40 minutes to get there. Right? Okay. No, you don't have to change trains. It's through train. So you can say, do I need to change trains? යනකොට trains මොන හරි මාරු කරන්න ඕනේද? Or is it an interconnected train, right? No, it's a through train. කෙලින්ම යනවා. That sounds great. Or you can say, that sounds perfect. I'll buy a ticket. Okay, single or return? Return, please. That's £18. Do you accept card payments? Yes, card payments are accepted. Thank you very much. Right? So, මෙතන තියෙන්නේ conversation එක. Good morning. Good morning, සුබ උදෑසනක්. Can I help you? මට ඔබට උදව් කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Yes, please. I need to get to Manchester. Oh, මට Manchester වලට යන්න තියෙනවා. You should take the northern line to get to Manchester. Northern line එක ගන්න Manchester වලට යන්න ඕන. What time does the train depart? කීයටද පිටත් වෙන්නේ කෝච්චිය? The train departs at 12:15 from platform 5. පිටත් වෙන්නේ 12යි කාලට platform 5 වලින්. How long does it take to reach Manchester? Manchester වලට යන්න කොච්චර වෙලා යනවද? It takes 1 hour and 40 minutes to get there. පැයයි විනාඩි 40ක් යනවා හෙට යන්න. Do I need to change trains? මගදී කෝච්චි මාරු කරන්න ඕනේද? No, you don't have to change the trains. It's a through train. නෑ මාරු කරන්න ඕනේ එක දිගට යන කෝච්චියක් තියෙන්නේ. නැත්නම් උල නිකන් කියන්න පුළුවන්. No, you don't have to change the trains. හරි? That sounds perfect. I'll buy a ticket. නියමයි මම එහෙනම් ටිකට් එකක් ගන්නම්. Okay, single or return? Single කියන්නේ එක පැත්තකට, return කියන්නේ ගිහිල්ලා ආයි තමන්ගේ destination එකට මෙන්න. Return please. That's £18. Do you accept card payments? Card payments ගන්නවද? Yes, card payments are accepted. ඔව් අපි card payments ගන්නවා. Thank you very much. Have a good day. බොහොමත්ම ස්තුතියි. ඔබට සුබ දවසක්. Right? Now the next one. This is the train ticket Sarah bought. Right? So if you remember, I did this in reading as well. Right? මේ ticket එකම use කරේ මම. What can you say about her journey by looking at the ticket and the mini timetable? Write 8 sentences. ඉතින් මේ mini timetable එකත් බලලා ticket එකත් බලලා වාක්‍ය 8ක් ලියන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ කැමති සාරාගේ journey එක ගැන කතා කරන්න. නැත්නම් එයා ගත්ත ticket එක. So මෙතන තියෙන train departing time Oxford සිට London Paddington දක්වා එයා යන්නේ Oxford ඉඳන් London වෙනකන්. That's the reason. Arriving time එක duration එක changes කීයක් තියෙනවද? කෙලින්ම යන එක train එක යන්නේ හැම train එකක්ම change එකක් තියෙනවා. Standard return ticket එකක් adult කෙනෙක් valid වෙන දවස තියෙනවා, ticket number එක තියෙනවා, price එක තියෙනවා, කොහේ ඉඳන් කොහෙටද යනකම් කියන එක තියෙනවා. So you can write 8 sentences. All right. So hopefully you finish writing it. Now let me write what I want to write, the 8 sentences. මං හිතන sentences 8 මම ලියන්න. So the very first sentence, the train ticket is from Oxford to London. All trains leave from platform 1. The first train leaves Oxford at 10:43 and the last train leaves at 11:16. The fastest train to get to London departs at 11:01. 5. You don't have to change trains if you take the 11:01 train. Number 6. The ticket costs £22.50. 7. The ticket is for an adult. Number 8. The ticket is a return journey ticket valid until 22nd July 2012, right? Okay, so here I have my 8 sentences. Right? Mama liyapu tika. The train ticket is from Oxford to London. Oxford සිට London දක්වා තමයි train ticket එක තියෙන්නේ. All trains leave platform 1. හැම train එකක්ම යන්නේ platform 1 එකකින්. Here you can see. Leave කරන්න platform 1 එකේ arrive වෙන්නේ 11, 2, 3, 4. හැබැයි leaving depart platform 1 to London Paddington platform 11. The first train leaves Oxford at 10:43. පළවෙනි train එක පිටත් වෙන්නේ 10:43ට. අන්තිම train එක පිටත් වෙන්නේ 11:16ට. The last train leaves at 11:16. The fastest train to get to London departs at 11:01. වේගයෙන්ම යන එක. කොහොමද මම දන්නේ? මෙන්න මෙතන විනාඩි 58ක් තියෙනවා. වේගයෙන්ම යන train එක පිටත් වෙන්නේ 11:01ට. දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ reading lesson එක කරලා ආව නම් මතකයි, කරේ නැත්නම් it's okay, you can have a look at it. You don't have to change trains if you take the 11:01. මේ train එක විතරයි අපිට change කරන්න නැත්තේ. අනිත් හැම එකේම change එකක් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ the train ticket cost £22.50. මෙතන තියෙනවා price එක. There you go. The ticket is for an adult. වැඩිමහල් කෙනෙක්ට තමයි ticket එක තියෙන්නේ. මෙතන ගහලා තියෙනවා. Next one. The ticket is a return journey ticket valid until 22nd July. ඉතින් return ticket එකක් valid වෙනවා 22 July year එක 2012. Right, so I think we have all our 8 sentences. ඕගොල්ලොත් මීට සමාන answer එකක් ලියලා ඇති කියලා මං හිතනවා. So moving on to the next question. Practice question 3. My journey by train. මගේ journey එක කොයි වගේද? කෝච්චියේ යනකොට. Answer the following questions about your train experience. දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ ලියන්න ඕනේ ඕගොල්ලෝගේ experience එක ගැන. Right, answer the following questions about your train experience. මේ ප්‍රශ්න වලට උත්තර දෙන්න ඕනේ ඕගොල්ලෝගේ අත්දැකීම කොහොමද කෝච්චියේ ගියාම, right? Have you traveled by train? If you have, what cities have you been to? If not, why? So for me, I have traveled by train to Kandy and Kalutara. දැන් මම නම් කෝච්චියේ ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා, නුවරට කෝච්චියේ ගිහිල්ලා තියෙනවා, කළුතරට කෝච්චියේ ගිහින් තියෙනවා. Right? ඉතින් ඔයගොල්ලෝ ගිහිල්ලා නැත්නම් ඇයි කියන එක කියන්න. Do you like your travel experience by train? Why? Yes. මම නම් හරිම කැමති වුණා. Yes. I enjoyed my travel experience because it was quite a different one. Oh, මම නම් ඒකට කැමති වුණා. මොකද experience එක වෙනස්ම එකක් හින්දා, right? So you basically නුවරට නම් මම යනකොට obviously I wasn't, married, so I didn't have anything. So all I took was just, my backpack and I went to Kandy. But Kalutara, I went along with my 3 kids and my husband, and it was amazing, right? So we got in from Dehivela. So to Dehivela, we went actually in a cab, and then, the train was late, obviously, but we enjoyed it. We went, and then we got down, and then we stayed there in Kalutara, and we came back the next day. That experience wasn't great, Harry, because the coach parakuna pay dekak vitara. So my youngest one was very small then, so it wasn't an easy journey, but we managed, right? So I did really enjoy that experience. Is it better to travel by train by yourself or with other people? Why? It depends. I like to travel with people as well as alone. It depends, I think, right? Why? Because when you travel by yourself, you can enjoy that experience. But when you travel with people, you have to talk, and sometimes that peace of mind that you have while traveling, you cannot really have it. ඒ මං හිතන විදිය දැන් අපිට තනියම යනකොට අපිට ඕන දේ පොතක් කියවලා නිකන් රිලැක්ස් එක යන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි අනිත් අයත් එක්ක යනකොට චුට්ටක් අමාරුයි. මොකද ඒගොල්ලෝ කතා කරනවා, ඒගොල්ලෝ ඒවත් බලන්න ඕනේ. So මම හිතනවා මං චුට්ටක් කැමති තනියම යන්න, but it depends. Okay? ඕගොල්ලෝ කැමති උත්තරේ ඕගොල්ලෝ ලියන්න. What are 5 important things to take with you when you travel by train? I definitely need money. So my wallet is very important. A bottle of water. A snack, or just, a snack. A bag, like, a little rucksack or a bag that you hang on your back, like a backpack. I'll just say a backpack, okay? What else? 3, 4, and your ticket, obviously. When you travel, you have to make sure you have your ticket with you. ඔය මම හිතන පහ සල්ලි ඕනේ, water bottle එකයි, snacks ටිකකුයි, backpack එකයි, ticket එකයි, right? What is the best place to visit by train? I think it has to be Nuwara, okay? Because of the amazing view. මම නම් හිතන්නේ නුවරඑළිය තමයි යන්න ඕනේ. මොකද යන පාර හරිම ලස්සනයි කියලා කියනවා. But I really haven't gone එච්චර දුර, so I'm hoping to travel probably in about 6 months, right? මම එච්චර දුර ගිහිල්ලා නැහැ, but මම හිතාගෙන ඉන්නවා යන්න, so let's see how it goes. Right, ඉතින් ඕගොල්ලෝගේ experience එක ඕගොල්ලන්ට හිතන ඒවා ඕගොල්ලන්ට personalize කරලා ලියන්න පුළුවන්. And then write a paragraph on your experience of traveling by train. Okay? තමන්ගේ experience එක කොයි වගේද කියන එක you can write it down. Right? So as usual, I'd like to do that for you to do it on your own first, and then let's have a look at a little sample answer. Right, so hopefully you've written your one. Man chuttak liyannan so that you get a kind of an idea how to write it and a few words. But you can write a whole long experience, right? Alright, so let's start. My train arrived nearly 15 minutes late. The train was pretty new. Pretty new can lassana නෙවෙයි ගොඩක් අලුත් වගේ. And had a very attractive color combination. I was really excited as it was my first time. It was my first time traveling by train. Right, so here you can then start writing more about it, how you felt, right? And were you happy, were you excited, and what kind of things you saw. ඉතින් ඒ experience එක දිගටම ලියන්න. I have just given you a startup, right? But definitely you can write more on this topic. නැත්නම් තමන්ගේ experience එක ගැන. මට ටිකක් touch කරන්න ඕන උනේ මේකෙදී ඕගොල්ලෝ experience එක ලියනකොට it has to be personal. තමන්ගේ experience එක. So I, my, our, we ඒ වගේ personal pronouns ලියන්න ඕනේ තමන්ගේ personal experience එක ලියනකොට. දැන් මේක ගොඩාක්ම වැදගත් වෙන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ට IELTS general කරන අයට. මොකද task 1 එකේ personalized එකක් තමයි ලියන්න ඕනේ letter එක. සහ ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ experience එක නැත්නම් example එකක් personalized ලියනවා නම් essay එකට එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ඕනේ. එහෙම නැතුව essay writing වලදී අපිට personalized pronouns use කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. But I embedded this මේ experience කියන එක මොකද හරියට ගොඩක් අයට ඕන වෙනවා general writing task 1 කරන අයට. So that is very very important for them. Right, and our last question, train story. Look at the 3 pictures and write the story. So here you can see a lady coming towards the underground station. Then she's waiting on the platform. And then she's near a bike shop. So take a few minutes and jot down a really short story. Pause the video here and do it on your own. ඉතින් මෙතන කරන්න තියෙන්නේ මේ train story එකක් ගොඩනගන්න තියෙන්නේ. පින්තූර 3ක් තියෙනවා. ඒ පින්තූර 3 දිහා බලලා තමන්ට කැමති කතාවක් ගොඩනගන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් මේ lady underground tube station එකට යන ගමන් platform එකේ ඉන්නවා. ඊට පස්සේ rent a bike කඩයක් ගාවට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා. ඕගොල්ලෝගේ වෙලාව අරගෙන I want you to write an answer on your own, right? Okay, so hopefully you have finished writing your answer now. Let's have a look at my sample. A businesswoman is going to work. She plans to take the underground. She goes to the platform but the train is delayed. So she returns to the street. There are some bikes near the station which people can rent. She decides to cycle to work. It will be nicer to travel to work by bike. Right, so this is what I thought. A businesswoman is going to work. වැඩට යනවා මම business woman කියලා දන්නේ ඇඳගෙන ඉන්න tie එකත් එක්ක. She plans to take the underground. She goes to the platform but the train is delayed. බලනකොට මේ මිනිස්සු ඔක්කොම due at time එක බලනවා ඔරලෝසුව බලනවා මේක දිහා බලනවා කරගෙන ඉන්නවා කියලා. I'm just thinking, right? So I'm thinking, okay, the train is delayed. So she returns to the street. ආයි ඇවිල්ලා street එකට ඉන්නවා. There are some bikes near the station which people can rent. Rent a bike කියලා ගහලා තියෙන්නේ. She decides to cycle to work. It will be nicer to travel to work by bike. ඉතින් එයා හිතනවා මේ හිතන එකක් නේ. බබල් එකක දාලා තියෙන හිතනවනේ. So I thought she's thinking, oh, I can go to work by bike. Okay. So it's obviously nicer and obviously much healthier. Again, this is a different writing style. Letter writing different, essay writing different, story writing, okay. Mama writing waladi, I have taught you different genres, again different styles of writing, okay. Because I believe that you should learn the writing skill, not just something to write. Hari, මොකක් හරි ලියන්න ඉගෙන ගන්න එක නෙවෙයි වැදගත් වෙන්නේ. තමන්ට different writing styles ලියන්න පුරුදු වෙන එක, because the whole objective is that you develop this writing skill. හරි නිකම්ම IELTS වලට අවශ්‍ය කරන sentences ටිකක් නෙවෙයි, ඕගොල්ලන්ට naturally ලියන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්න ඕනේ, because when you go abroad writing is important, right? So that's why I go through these different genres can be different styles of writing. Okay, so this was more like a story writing ability, narrative writing කියලා අපි කියනවා, right? Right, so with that, I think we have come to the end of the lesson. It wasn't a very long lesson, but it was a very meaningful lesson for you to practice different types of writing, sentence patterns and structures, and also the use of vocabulary. Okay, so with that, we come to the end of this lesson, railway station.